Looking at the euro this week, we can see that price has moved outside of this daily zone here. And over the past few weeks, we were looking at price retesting the daily level, and it sure did actually. Fortunately, it did not hit the bottom demand zone before it hit the supply zone, but it gave us the retracement back up here, just barely kissed off of that level. And we have daily demand at 104.60, we'll say 104.70, okay? And that's where we see daily demand coming into place. I'm really looking at the low down here at 103.40 as a really good target area if you're not in. I'm thinking price is going to continue in the trend direction down to $1 even long term, but coming this week, I'm just looking for price to make its big move down to 104.70 and really hit daily demand down there. This little aqua level, it's not important to me. Not all zones are created equally, and I think this is one of those levels that this is just a little hesitation, a little pop back into the 106.23 area, and continuation to the downtrend. Looking at the 4-hour time frame here on the euro dollar, we can see that this price has been really bouncing off of a 4-hour time frame, okay, off this 4-hour support zone, and it's been hit a lot of times. That's why it's this nice chocolate color here, and as soon as it breaks, I think it's going to break, and then I can see a little bit of support coming in here at 104.46 down to 104.23. So a nice little support level there. And I'm looking for price to push through this level, bounce off of this level, and then continue on down into the 104 area right down there. I would like to see something like that happen here this coming week, and that's the real good support areas that I could see this happening off of as we continue in the downtrend. Over here on the euro pound this week, we can see that last week we really tried to break the lows of December, but we have failed. So I'm looking for this nice little pullback, and I really feel like something new is starting to happen here. So I'd like to see a pullback into this weekly supply zone, and then get ready for the drop to happen. Okay, now this is long term perspective here, but overall I think it's important that we look at this type of perspective just so that we can really plan out the swing trades and where is a good place to be getting in. And I really like this zone from 83.41 up to 88.52. We will see if that can't happen this week. Looking here at the daily time frame, you can see price has been moving to the downslide, and it has broken this trend line, but it's also broken this trend line to the downside that we had drawn as well. So it's kind of broken both of those things, and this is where that diagonal support and resistance I think is kind of failing us as we're at a major turning point here in the trend direction. So I drew the lines here off the weekly coming back up here into this 86.26 up to 88.07. I could see us getting back up into that level. Actually, I could even see us getting all the way back into the 87.30. So for this coming week, I would like to see us rally, and I would like to see price, more important, rally up into the top of this zone or the bottom of this level, okay, and then give us a confirmation that it's going to respect one of these two levels. So we will see if that doesn't play out here over this coming week, is that nice little rally, even though I believe that we're in the start of a brand new downtrend. But this is a good place to be selling from. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, you can see a little bit of the resistance that we have going on here as we look for price to rally up through and into our weekly supply zone. So we have this nice big chocolate zone, which I think price is going to be able to power through just because it's been hit several times. But you can see the blue area, and just happened to coincide with this 4-hour time frame from the big weekly perspective that I was drawing it off of. But it still really reflects the fractal nature of the market. So, and that level is from 86.56 up to 86.72. But again, I think we could see the resistance on the zone just above that as well. So those two are the two levels that I'm really looking for price to rally into this coming week.